Good morning, friends. This is Sanjay Agrawal. Today we are at Vigyan Bhavan. We just had Dr. Hardeep Puri inaugurate the World Habitat Day. So it's a big meaning, for World Habitat Day. And here we had people from special needs and we had people from mentally challenged who were given the awards by the minister, including the MS Kaushal Kishorji. I have these two young engineers. They've come in from Pune. They've got a company. What's the name of your company?
Name of the company is Glovatrix, and we manufacture devices for deaf people so that they can interact with everyone. So
Aishwarya, you want to talk about yourself. You are an engineer, you said, electronics.
Yes, I'm an electronics engineer from Manipal University, and I've always had a passion for social work. So we've created a device named Fifth Sense, which translates sign language gestures to speech so that deaf and speech impaired people can communicate with everyone and live a truly independent life.
Okay, and what do you want to add to this? Like when you founded this company, so what was the reason, because what motivated you, both of you, to get into this sort of domain?
So last 4.5 years I have been working in the domain of data science, and this particular product was solving both the data science problem as well as a social problem. So it was a confluence of using my skills for something good for the society. So that's how it was very easy for me to jump on this and start working on this.
You could tell about, you've done your engineering from Pune University.
I've done my engineering from Pune.
Okay, which year was that?
That was in 2014.
2014.
Yeah.
So what after that? You were in a job or something?
So I worked as a mechanical engineer for 2 years. After that I shifted focus. I started working in the domain of data science.
Right.
Last 5 years I've been working for multiple MNCs in Pune. And this year I've started working full-time for Glovatrix.
Okay, so you've got a lab. What's the kind of setup you have right now for this particular product? This is a pretty, it's not an easy product.
Correct.
As we see it in your hands right now.
Correct.
Yeah, so how does it you want to talk about
the setup is
technology or whatever you want to say?
Yeah, definitely. So I'll start with the setup. Setup is like any other startup starting from a garage. We are working out of a 1 BHK flat. It is just two of us who is pumping our salaries into this. It is a bootstrap organization so far. Regarding the tech part, how this works is this is the device. It has sensors connected to each and every finger. What they do is they track the movement of my fingers and they convert this movement to speech.
Really?
So, yeah.
Okay, I want you to, both of you, to give me a demo. Because this video, I've earlier interviewed, the hearing impaired people.
Right.
So if I share this video with them, so, they won't be able to hear. So can you do it for us? You can talk about your company. You can talk about what is in store for them.
Okay.
So that they could follow it,
Okay.
Yeah.
So first I'll start with the quick demo. So I'll do the gesture for the phrase, how are you?
Yeah.
So the phrase goes, the gesture goes something like this.
Yeah.
So this is the gesture. So I'll do the same gesture now. You'll be able to see the text on the screen of this phone.
Ooh.
And also it will speak out, how are you?
All right. Do you want to hold this phone? Or you want to do any gestures or sign language? Yeah. That's not very important, but we'll try to maximum. Yeah.
I'll begin.
Sure. Please.
So the gesture is, how are you?
There might be a network issue. Is it? How does it work? What interface is it? A Bluetooth?
I'll try one more time.
Okay, we'll keep it. Keep it. We'll just do the gestures.
Okay, so first gesture again I'll do, how are you?
You know sign language, both of you. Yeah. So.
So it says, how are you?
Yes. What we'll do is, when I'm asking something, so she will repeat my question to you. Then you reply.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
That'll be better.
Okay.
Yeah. We're talking about Fifth Sense, the device, which is for the hearing impaired, right? Which converts into speech.
Yes.
So you can just say that in sign.
In sign language?
Yeah, you say in sign, then he'll reply. Rest.
No.
So we don't know.
Okay, no, that's fine. So go ahead, whatever way. 90 seconds. Sum it up. Whatever you were trying to tell. Yeah.
Okay, so
as you started.
So this device will convert gestures to speech and text. The Indian government has been developing the Indian Sign Language since 2018. Now there are around 20,000 gestures for the Indian Sign Language. These gestures are not for just everyday terms. but they also include terms from legal, academic, medical, agriculture,
Yeah.
uh,
Really
and
good
so
to
on.
be here.
So any deaf person who knows legal
You can
terms,
shoot.
who knows academic
Join
terms, who knows medical terms, can learn these sign language gestures, and
Here, come.
they can be assistant to doctors, they can be assistant to lawyers. So for example, a term like affidavit. So I am deaf, I know the term affidavit, I also know the gesture for the term, but if I do that gesture in front of a lawyer, he won't understand.
Yes.
So what they can do is they can wear this device and they can start working in all these different domains which they previously didn't have access to.
Great. And does it translate also English or Hindi? Or
Yes,
something?
so we can have the output
You
in
can
any
choose
local
any
language you
local
want.
language.
Yeah.
How many at present?
At present, we are just doing it in English, but converting from English to any local languages, the wheel has been already invented. We don't need to do that.
Please come here. Yeah. I think you'll be closer to us. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course.
So now, I want to know this device. Do you have a patent for this?
Yes.
And do you need a patent?
Yes, we have applied for a patent. It is applicable in India and 156 other countries.
So anybody who else has applied before you?
No, like there were few proof of concepts that people had worked on,
Okay.
but there are few more things that we have added which make our product more innovative and inventive. So that's why we have been granted the
Okay.
patent.
And what sort of support you're looking from the various government bodies, the ministries, startup companies, whatever, VCs, incubation, whatever, how is it?
Yes.
What's your
So
plans?
right now we are looking for support in two regions. First is obviously the development of the product. We would love to meet few people who are well versed in the technology, get this technology vetted from them. So that is one thing. Second, from the government, we can take help regarding our pilot programs. There are around more than 700 schools which teach sign language. So we would like this device to be placed in all of those schools so that they can learn sign language using this device.
So when we come to the, say, when we want to get these people, the schools into this project, so then it will be the cost factor. So right now, this is a prototype, right?
Right.
So when we go into a commercial kind of production, so what sort of our costing would be, or what sort of price and would we be retailing?
So right now we are.
Which is affordable, means whatever you have in mind.
Yeah, so right now we are planning to have that price which is somewhere around any medium range smartphone, which is around 25 to 30K. But so in that range you will get both the smartwatches, you will get the app also, and you can start using this device for daily communication. As and when we start getting more and more orders, the economies of scale will work in our favor and we will be able to order components in bulk, the saving cost there, making the product cheaper so that we can pass on the benefits to our customers.
I just want to ask you out of curiosity, suppose a normal person like me, I'm wearing this device, and I don't need this actually, but I'm very busy man, so I'm just pick up the cup. So would it, I'm wearing this, so would it give any kind of output?
No, so there is a small button here. So this small button indicates the start and end of a gesture. So what I do is I press this button, then I start my gesture. After my gesture is done, I press this button again.
I was just imagining for normal, other than these special needs, like if I'm sitting in office and there's a meeting going, and I tell somebody I ring a bell, the staff comes in and says bring 3, so would it be a gesture if I just give him a ishara? Yeah. 3 coffee leke aao. So would it go to his earphone and he telling you, the bosses?
We can definitely add any customized gestures.
So I think what these 2 young people have come out with is something very innovative, and I think they are doing something which nobody imagined. Means I couldn't imagine something like this could happen, when we were watching movies. So we are seeing all now things, space. I happened to see this first man who landed on the moon was Neil Armstrong. So I was lucky enough to see him. But after that, my vision, was only Disney movies to make. So you guys have done phenomenal. And I wish that your team expands. And you get all the support from wherever you get. So I think we'll sum it up. And these people were in Delhi, I think at the special invite by the ministry.
Yeah.
So it's good, and we see more of you in other events happening.
Yes.
So thank you.
So much.
Thank you, ma'am.